Hello my friends, hello and welcome to my channel. And wow, we got some great news just the other day. Oh boy, yeah, this is a good one, folks. Flaming Pie, the archive series continues. Paul is going to be reissuing this album on July 31st, 2020, coming up in a few weeks. This is a great album, folks. Released May 5th, 1997. It's the 13th release in Paul's archive series. And folks, there's a lot of goodies coming. Now, I'm not really here to just give you the news about it. You've probably already heard it or you've seen other videos about it. This video is going to be basically about my take on this album and what my thoughts are on the different releases. No, this is not an edition of Matt Mangle's McCartney. That's not going to be coming for a while. But I just want to give my thoughts about this new reissue and where my head is at with what I'm probably going to do, etc. Okay, and here's my original copy, still sealed, the hype sticker. And back there is a large promo. And just to give you an idea of the size of this thing, look at, I'm way back here with the album. And I have this large promotional item mounted on a white board. Now, I happened to be out one day at a place looking around an antique shop and stuff, and this guy had outside the front door had this up on a stand for sale. And what happened was somebody taped it or glued it to this white poster board, so you really can't get it off. It's kind of beat up a little bit, but it looks beautiful, and it just really fits nice down here in my music room. So I asked the guy, how much do you want for that thing? I said, you know, you really can't get it off the board anymore without ruining it even more. And he said, $3, it's yours. So I grabbed it. So I haven't decided what exactly I'm going to do with it yet, but it sits in a nice little place down here in my music room. And like I said, it's pretty large size and just a nice little promo item. And I'm not a big collector of promo items, but I like that. Okay, on with the release. Now, we're getting a Flaming Pie 2 LP set for $38.98 approximately. It's going to be the remastered album and cut to half speed. So it's going to be spread over the 2 LPs on 180 gram vinyl with a beautiful gatefold and a booklet. So that's the first thing you could get if you want, $38.98. There's going to be a Flaming Pie 2 CD edition for $19.98. Original album remastered, and then you get 21 bonus tracks on the second disc. There will be a Flaming Pie 3 LP set for $59.98 approximately. Remastered album cut to half speed over 2 of the LPs. And then the third one will be unreleased home recordings, and it will be on a hand-stamped white label. You'll also get the gatefold artwork, 180 gram vinyl, and a booklet with that one. All right, those are the 3 most inexpensive items that I could see. There's also going to be a Flaming Pie Deluxe Edition, and this one sounds like what Paul's been releasing with the previous 12, like a deluxe archive release in a box with all the goodies in it. This sounds like this is the edition for you if that's what you like to collect, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. It's probably one I'm going to get. It's $255.98 approximately. So it's a whopper of an expense for this archive deluxe edition. 5 CDs, 2 DVDs. It's going to come in a cloth-wrapped clamshell box. You'll get the remastered album. You'll get 32 bonus tracks, home recordings, demos. You're going to get an alternate studio recordings. You're going to get rough mixes, B-sides. You're going to get 6 different parts of his Ubu Jubu radio special. You're going to get Flaming Pie at the Mill, an hour tour of Paul in his studio. Then on the DVDs, you're going to get the World Tonight documentary, which is fabulous. I have that from way back in the late 90s. I picked it up and it's great. So I'm looking forward to getting that. You're also going to get on another DVD videos, EPKs, interviews, performances, behind the scenes footage. Fabulous. It's all going to be together with a 128-page book. Linda's photos, an essay is going to be written. You're going to get interviews with Paul, Ringo, Jeff Lynne, Steve Miller, notes, lyrics. There's going to be a reproduction of a 1997 club sandwich having to do with Flaming Pie. So that's going to be the Super Deluxe Edition. And again, it sounds like most of the deluxe editions we've been getting over the last few years. But here's the big one, folks. The Flaming Pie Collector's Edition. $600. Yes, you heard me right, folks. $600. What are you getting in it? Well, everything I just listed for the deluxe edition, plus you're going to get a two-piece collector box, meaning it's going to be probably in its own special $600 collector box. You're going to get 4 LPs with it, 4 vinyl LPs. You're going to get basically the $59.98 one I just mentioned above, where you're going to get the 2 LPs of the album at half speed, cut to half speed, and then you're going to get the home recordings on that white label with the stamp on it. And then you're going to also get a 4th disc called The Ballad of Skeletons, which will be a 12-inch single. Then you're going to get a poster with it, and you're going to get some an art print portfolio of Linda's special photos and prints. That's the $600 one. So really, the only thing extra you're getting with the $600 set that you're not getting with the deluxe set is the 4 LPs and a poster and Linda's art print portfolio. To me, folks, not worth it. Not worth getting it. This is just my opinion. I think if you're going to do anything, and this is what I'm leaning towards, is getting the $255 Flaming Pie Deluxe Edition and then purchase that Flaming Pie 3 LP set where you get the remastered album cut to half speed on 2, and then you get that single disc of the unreleased home recordings hand stamped on a white label. If you do that, you're spending a little over $300 and you're getting the whole deluxe edition and the 3 LPs. To me, that's the way to go. Why spend, you're going to spend almost $300 more to basically get one more vinyl LP of Ballad of Skeletons, a 12-inch single, a poster, and a portfolio of Linda's art prints for almost $300? No, to me, I'd be a flaming idiot if I was going to spend $300 more to just get those couple of items. It's not worth it to me. So in my opinion, what I'm probably going to do is save up my pennies really hard over the next month or so. But I would probably lean towards getting the deluxe edition for $255 and then getting that 3 LP $59.98 set. Then I'm spending a little over $300. I'm getting a good chunk of what I really want. I can't see spending that $600. I won't be spending that $600. To me, and I have nothing against you folks out there that have the money to burn and you want to spend the $600 and get that, God bless you. All the best to you. Go for it. That's what I say. To each his own, to use more cliches. But do what you want. But I'm not spending that kind of money. No way am I spending $600 to get some art prints and a 12-inch single. I'm not going to do that. So see what you think. I'd like to hear what some of your thoughts on these new releases. It is a whopper of an expense, even for the deluxe edition. I'm trying to think, did any of Paul's previous 12 cost nearly that much, $255.98 for the deluxe edition? I'm not sure. I don't think so. So I think this is the priciest one. But folks, I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit to try to get that deluxe edition, only because I love this album. It's one of my favorite in the latter half of Paul's solo career since 1970. Flaming Pie is one of my favorites of all time. If you go back to my rankings, if you go back to any of my Paul videos where I talk about this album, you know how fond I am of this album. I love it. I think it's one of his best ever. And I will certainly do my best to get that deluxe edition because I really want all the extras as part of that. So anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I'm really looking forward to getting Flaming Pie, the Archive Series reissue, coming July 31st. And folks, from Paul and I, scale again, got to show you the scale. I look forward to it. I look forward to hearing your thoughts on this album. And I am out of here, folks. Because I'm the man on the Flaming Pie. Yes, I am. And you know what? I better be the man on the Flaming, saving my money really hard, because this is going to be a whopper of an expense. But we're going to do our best, right? We're going to do what we can. So if you can't get the collector's edition, I'm staying away from the collector's edition. If you can't get the deluxe edition, I'm going to try. There's the 3 LP edition for $59.98. There's the 2 CD edition, which is the most economical for $19.98, or the 2 LP set for $38.98. Make your choices, roll your dice, save your pennies, and see what happens. Bless you all. Bye-bye.